Episode 5, English, the Bhagavad Gita. Duty, Doubt, and the Freedom to Act. If the Aeneid asks what duty costs, the Bhagavad Gita asks something even more intimate. How do you act in the world without being destroyed by it? This is not an epic about conquest. It is a conversation held on the edge of a battlefield, and it begins with paralysis. A warrior who cannot fight. The Gita is set within the Indian epic, the Mahabharata. Two sides stand ready for war. Families face families. Teachers face students. At the center stands Arjuna, a warrior prince. He looks across the battlefield and sees people he loves. His body fails him. His bow slips from his hand. He says, in effect, "I cannot do this." This is not cowardice. It is moral clarity colliding with responsibility. Krishna's radical teaching. Arjuna turns to his charioteer, Krishna, who reveals himself as divine. Krishna does not comfort Arjuna by denying reality. He teaches something far more difficult. You must act, but you must let go of the fruits of action. Do your duty without attachment to success or failure. This idea, karma yoga, is one of the most influential ethical teachings in world history. Action without ego. Krishna explains that suffering comes not from action, but from attachment. We cling to outcomes, to identity, to control. Freedom comes when action flows from alignment, not from desire for reward. This is not passivity. It is disciplined engagement. You act fully, but you do not let the action consume your soul. The vision of the infinite. At one point, Krishna grants Arjuna a terrifying vision, his cosmic form. Arjuna sees time itself, worlds rising and falling, life and death intertwined. The message is overwhelming. You are not the center of reality, but you still matter. Your task is not to control the universe, but to take your place within it. Choosing to act. By the end of the Gita, Arjuna does not receive certainty. He receives clarity. He understands that inaction is also a choice, and often the most dangerous one. He lifts his bow, not with joy, not with hatred, but with resolve. Why the Bhagavad Gita still matters. The Gita speaks directly to modern life. How do you make hard decisions? How do you act ethically in flawed systems? How do you avoid burnout of the soul? Its answer is simple but demanding. Act with integrity. Release the outcome. Closing thought. The Bhagavad Gita does not promise peace through escape. It offers peace in the midst of action, and that may be its greatest gift.